What is the most important thing in eBay dropshipping? Now, obviously, there are a whole bunch of things going on. You know, you have to make sure that you're getting your items to the buyers, yada, yada, yada. But the ultimate thing that matters more than anything else, the number one most important thing, is making sure that your account stays above standard. So your seller level, I've gone over this a couple times, but I just want to hit on it one more time. If you go to your seller hub, it looks, like this, and then right there you'll see your seller standing. It'll say above standard, below standard, top rated, or like unknown because it hasn't been filled in there yet. Above standard is the most normal one, and that's probably what yours is going to say. If you get below standard right there, it's very easy to avoid, but if you get below standard, then your account is screwed and you will get no sales. So they've got very detailed information. You can actually just click there and it'll show you. Essentially, all that means is you don't want cases to get to eBay unless you know you're going to win them. So if a buyer opens a case or something, you have a certain amount of time to handle it, and if you don't handle it, it'll go to eBay. The only time it's okay to have it go to eBay is if you know you're going to win. So for example, if someone says, I never got the product, and then you check the tracking information that is already on there, and it shows that the product was delivered, and then you might want to even double check and say, okay, it was delivered to their house, the addresses match. If you're positive that you have tracking that matches the address and the item was delivered and the buyer's just saying, oh, it wasn't delivered, then it's okay to let it go to eBay, and eBay will decide in your favor. But if there's pretty much any other thing, it's your job to resolve it and not let it get to eBay. So if you have more than basically 2 transactions get to eBay, then your account is screwed and you'll fall below standard. It's not that hard to deal with, but it's easy to miss something and not do it. Another thing that can cause problems is if you don't respond to return requests. If a buyer opens a return request, you have a certain amount of time to respond to that, which is usually a couple days. But if you just ignore that and don't do anything, then that can cause you problems as well. They'll have to escalate it to a case to eBay. eBay will see that you didn't do anything, and then bam, you get a bad mark right there. So that's the important thing. Just keep your account above standard. It's super easy. There's tons of information on it, but essentially just don't let cases get to eBay and you'll be fine. When you click on this little guy here, it'll show you like the details and the breakdown and everything, and you just want to make sure that everything stays out of the red. As long as you're in the gray or the green, you're good. If you can get them all to the green, then that's great and you'll become top rated. That's would be ideal, but the most important thing is just to not have anything get in the red, because if anything gets in the red, as soon as you get reevaluated, you're going to go below standard, and that means you're going to get no sales at all. So yes, that is my final warning to you here. Keep your account above standard. It's the most important thing. If you don't, your account will go below standard and, not going to work out well for you.
Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you're new to dropshipping and you're trying to figure out how to get started, I've got a full free set of training videos down there, link in the description. It goes over everything you need to know about how to get started making money online. And the average person following my method makes around $500 to $800 profit per month after expenses for each 1,000-item eBay store that they have set up and running. They're really not that hard to get started. If you've got any questions about anything dropshipping related, feel free to hit me up on Facebook. I'll put a link down there, as well as a link to a group that I started with hundreds of other dropshippers that you can join. I post new content on this channel every couple days, so go ahead and subscribe and click the notifications, and I'll see you back here with another video in a couple days.